and we welcome you to Turmoil live from in Newcastle once again. Back by popular demand is N.E.W, and we bring you a dramatic Turmoil here tonight, Owen.
Well, yeah, a lot of future opportunity matches here tonight, but it's always good to see how it's going to shape up come after Riot. This is the early opportunities for many of the people here tonight.
Yeah, we're going to kick it off here tonight with a ranking reshuffle match. It's a United States Championships opportunity. It's for the number 10 spot, and it's between Jerry Buckley and Joe Freeman. It's an Extreme Rules matchup, as all these matches have been in these ranking reshuffle matches.
Yeah, I mean,
to determine a winner.
That, of course, happening after we had a double count out, and Adrian Goldman not wanting to waste any more time getting these ranks finally sorted. Of course, we are nearing the end of that now.
Well, of course, Jerry Buckley, probably better known as a trainer now than he is a wrestler, still wanting to continue an active career and knows he needs a win tonight against Joe Freeman. It should be an interesting way to kick off Turmoil.
Yeah, I cannot wait for this. Of course, so much going on here tonight. Match-wise, we're going to see some incredible matches here.
Oh yeah, Turmoil promises not to disappoint. It's also worth remembering, Owen, that the loser of this match will face Flan Gonzalez for the UK #1 contendership spot. So it's not exactly bad news if you lose either. You're still in contention for a title, even if it is one that would be considered slightly less important, at the moment at least, in the United States Championship.
Possibly a tactical decision. I mean, I don't know how wise it would be to try and become the #1 contender for the Reaper's title with the run he's been on and with the destruction he lays out match after match. But you're right, I mean, if you don't win this, you could be the next in line for the UK title rather than having to then climb the US rankings. It's a very interesting situation, and of course, as that means, after this match, the US rankings are open once again, and the shuffling, the rising and falling of wrestlers within it shall begin.
Very good point. It all begins again after tonight. But it's opportunity after opportunity after opportunity at Turmoil. Jerry Buckley needs it for his career. Erwin not wants it, needs it. 5'11", 220 pounds from Hollywood, California. Never ever won a title here in N.E.W. A very accomplished trainer in his own right, Erwin.
Well, yeah, of course.
An essential member of the EFW backroom staff.
Once running with TMDC, wanted to change his ways. Has done so, but has not had much success in his singles run as of yet. Of course, coming up short against Jimmy Falcon in a very short match last night.
Well, to be perfectly frank, Jimmy Falcon somewhat embarrassed Jerry Buckley. And I think, with all due respect to Jerry Buckley, who's had a career, you know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. He's had a great little career. Okay, he's never won a title here in N.E.W, but he's had some great matches. He's trained some of the new generation. He has nothing to be ashamed of. Maybe it's just time for this guy to just hang up his boots, and he'd make a terrific road agent or a trainer. There's so much other ways he could contribute to this great business, but I think his wrestling career may be coming to an end, Erwin.
Well, I feel he thinks he has more to give in that ring. But maybe if he does want to continue, he needs to take a little bit of time off, reassess the situation, and come back at it twice as strong.
Well, Joe Freeman will not give him an easy ride tonight. He's 6 foot, 224 pounds from Copenhagen, Denmark. The original demon, Joe Freeman.
Not quite as destructive as the Reaper.
Well, he has
not quite as successful, arguably, as the Reaper.
But he's been there all before, Erwin. He's a veteran of this company. He lives for the extreme. I'd love to see a match personally between an informed Joe Freeman and the Reaper. I think that could be a really interesting confrontation. I've always liked this guy. I just think he's one of those guys who's just missing that one essential piece, and when he finally finds it, then the sky's the limit.
And kind of surprised that we haven't seen the Reaper approach someone like Joe Freeman. I mean, he took on Nate as a disciple, which was completely unexpected by all accounts. Joe Freeman, however, seeming the perfect fit for the demented mind of the Reaper, however, stands alone, as he always has done.
And I believe always will. Joe Freeman really is a firebird, free bird, a truly singular spirit, a lone wolf, if you will, an oddball. Doesn't really cover it. But Joe Freeman, he can definitely get it done in that ring, and he's in the right mindset. Do not doubt it for 1 second.
Well, yeah, arguably both men, incredible athletes, incredible wrestlers, both with mixed runs of success.
Two of the best nearly men in N.E.W. history, I would say, right here, Erwin, in between Jerry Buckley and Joe Freeman. These two guys would both get on that list for me.
Yeah, it's like you say, both of these men
maybe
just
5-6 guys
are looking for that extra something to finally click, to finally get. I mean, Joe Freeman has been a step away from becoming the N.E.W. champion a few times before. I don't want anyone to forget that. But people like Vega get in your way, and it's hard to come back from something like that.
Well, does anyone ever really recover from Vega? I think that's one of those questions, really.
Well, exactly. Even when you get a victory, you lose.
The man's a mammoth. He's an actual mammoth. Well, tonight, Jerry Buckley and Joe Freeman in this Extreme Rules matchup. They're going to kick off Turmoil. It's sure to be a great match between two veterans of N.E.W. Our senior official, the hardest working referee in the business today, Mike Shatopa, rings the bell, and here we go.
And you see Freeman with a bandaged head. That's still from the injuries sustained from that submission cell match.
Flying neck breaker. That's a good point there when Joe Freeman's still not 100% after that brutal confrontation for the N.E.W. World Heavyweight Championship. What a flying lariat there to Jerry Buckley, and a kick to the sternum. A hard shot right to the heart, and then right to the spine of Jerry Buckley, who is in trouble early on in this matchup, Erwin, against a fired up Joe Freeman.
Very little offense here from Buckley, however, fighting back now.
Oh, big elbow. Joe Freeman running out to the outside, looking for something to play with here. You're kind of a competitor, Erwin.
Well,
Jerry Buckley not wasting any time with that steel chair right to the back of the head of the Firebird Joe Freeman. My God, what a shot!
Going straight for that injured extremity.
Dear sweet Jesus, that was a hell of a shot to the back of the chair. That could have knocked Joe Freeman out. Back of the head with that steel chair. Excuse me, Joe Freeman now trying to cash a check, stealing that chair off Buckley. Buckley staggering around, turned around and ran right into that steel barrier, ribs first. This is getting ugly, real quickly. Uramaki into the barrier. Good God, brutality tonight. We've just kicked it off.
Oh yeah, we're literally 14 minutes into the broadcast. Chairs coming into play once again. Freeman blocking it though.
Great block by the Firebird. Freeman fighting back against Jerry Buckley, who's determined to restart his career here tonight. In this pivotal US ranking reshuffle matchup, another chair shot to the leg.
I think this shows exactly how determined both of these guys are to get the victory here tonight.
For a pin, not even a two.
To not
Buckley
be counted out as a wrestler.
Absolutely, both these men potentially fighting for some sort of relevance to their career. A hard right hand by Jerry Buckley to Joe Freeman. Right to that wafer thin man on the outside, going to find something to play with again.
And again, you've got to consider the UK ranking is essentially the best of the rest, as we always say, and that means that roster will be more than the usual 10 men. Well, so that means you've got a bigger mountain to climb and to defend against.
What a backdrop by Jerry Buckley on that wafer thin mat after those hard shots with that bat to Freeman. Planning DDT on the outside.
Wisely focusing
these
on
veterans.
That injured head.
Oh, These veterans know how to go hardcore, Owen. There's no doubt about that. These two guys will know how to beat each other.
Going for a pin. Buckley unsuccessful again. The Demon has a lot more left in him.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a hell of a lot more violence, I think, tonight between Jerry Buckley and Joe Freeman. This is just going to turn into a slugfest, I guarantee you it.
Freeman reverses.
Planning DDT by Joe Freeman.
Amping himself up before going to the top rope.
Top rope. Bad intentions on his mind. High risk. High impact with that shoulder. Right to Buckley.
What a shoulder barge. Buckley is rocked here.
Oh!
Standing Uranagi.
With authority. That could be all. Oh!
Brutal stomp to the head.
Vicious, vicious shot. I mean, Joe Freeman clearly not happy about Jerry Buckley trying to capitalise on his injury and wanting to cash a few checks there with those continuous shots to the head of Jerry Buckley. Joe Freeman now soaking up the admiration, should I say, of these fans here tonight. My word, what a match to kick off Turmoil.
Yeah, this is only our first match. And what a showdown it's been.
Oh, corkscrew takedown. Elbow to the shoulders. Vicious shots by Freeman.
This match has been back and forth, but I'd say Freeman has had the advantage for the most part.
Yeah, Joe Freeman, the Firebird now, back on the offensive on the outside. Jerry Buckley in a whole world of trouble if he can't get some offense here soon. Oh, but everything out there hurts, I can guarantee you it. Taking his time is Freeman. The incapacitated Jerry Buckley.
Trying to get some more life back into that arm by the looks of things.
Well, Buckley has taken some hard shots to the arm, and Joe Freeman has taken some hard shots to the head. And it's just a question now of who much. Oh! Word! End of days by Joe Freeman, that is it!
And that is it.
Joe Freeman, fantastic finisher from out of nowhere. Takes out Jerry Buckley despite a valiant effort from the veteran. Joe Freeman just had a little bit more left in the tank tonight, Erwin.
Oh yeah, both men clearly giving all they have to get that slot. But in the end, Joe Freeman comes out triumphant. Jerry Buckley will have to try again another day against a veteran. A veteran that he has not faced since the days of TMDC that I can think of. Because of course, Los Luchadores have been tag team exclusive for so long now.
Very good point there when Juan Gonzalez and Jerry Buckley. That could be a technical clinic, I can tell you, if both men come to fight. But tonight is Joe Freeman's night.
Hang on a second.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Red.
Shooting Mike Chitopa out of the ring.
Oh. Finally getting a shot onto Freeman, who didn't see Red coming.
Dear God, Freeman just won a match, a hellacious match.
Oh, and here we go again. These assaults by Red continues. He wants a title shot. He wants revenge.
And most of the time he doesn't give a damn who's even in the ring.
This is all your fault, Erwin. We've got this psychopath on the loose. It's all your fault.
Red knew what he was getting into in that match.
Oh, we need some security out here. Red's not even cleared to compete. He doesn't even have a wrestling license, for God's sake. This is just an assault on one of our talent here by Red.
Yeah, Freeman still saying no.
Stunner!
Oh, the Red alert. Wiping Freeman out.
Tremendous maneuver.
Security coming down the ramp. I don't know if Red's seen them. Oh, he has. He's hopped over the barriers. The crowd, of course, trying to stop the security because they love Red. What the hell?
Way too late as always, boys. If they weren't in the back too busy eating donuts, they might have got out here in time to do something about that goddamn renegade. He has to be stopped, Erwin.
Yeah,
this cannot continue.
Adrian Goldman really needs to sort this issue out once.
It's all your fault, damn it. What do you have to say for yourself?
Again, Red knew what he was getting into. There's a serious risk of injury going into a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Well, in my opinion, you should have been fined for your conduct in that matchup. You went way too far, and Red deserves his vengeance. And frankly, I hope he gets it, and I hope I don't get caught in the middle of it, because I'm a broadcaster, god damn it. I'm on heart medication. I don't need this shit.
Again, security unable to catch Red this time, but at least the ring is cleared for our next match.
What is our next match? Oh yes, Jimmy Falcon versus Jeff Collins. It's gonna be a tables matchup.
And of course, now that the US rankings are unlocked due to that last match, well, this has travel. Whoever wins this goes up a number in the US rankings, one step closer to that title shot.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Falcon, 5'9" and 220 pounds from Miami, Florida. The associate of Magnum Opus, of course, flying the flag proudly for Magnum Opus last night. When the only associate, is he a member of the group? Has that been confirmed?
I haven't seen it. It still comes up Magnum Opus with Jimmy Falcon.
Well, surely just to be associated with such a luminaries as Magnum Opus.
Well, the fans seem to realise whose side is on, that's for sure. Chorus of boos here in Newcastle.
Hey, well, success sometimes breeds hate, Erwin. Haters gonna hate. Checks and championships for Jimmy Falcon from this moment on, because he's running with the big boys now. And if he can win tonight, then surely he's going to come a step closer to cementing his place, cementing his spot in the strongest stable in wrestling today.
Well, here comes the trainer.
Yes, Jeff Collins, 5'10", 209 pounds from Leeds, England.
Managed to place in the US rankings as well. After quite a few losses, I've got to say.
Well, here's a good question for you. In a shoot match, who would win between Collins and Buckley, who both done that training for us in N.E.W. That'd be a hell of a match to see.
Well, perhaps they've been going at it in the compound when they've had some time off. Who knows? Exchanging thoughts. I mean, I know that Jeff Collins, he told me himself, he decided after those few losses that he was going to utilise the compounds best. And on his off days when he wasn't training anyone, he'd go in there and see who the most experienced wrestler there was. And he told me 90% of the time it was Crazy Hammer. And he'd just say, let's do it, get him in the ring and go for it. And that has been his training for these kind of matches since he cannot be here full time.
Well, that's quite some tutelage by the Japanese veteran Crazy Hammer. Jeff Collins,
snap suplex to start things off. It looks like his training may have done him some good. Well, Falcon also with a little bit of ring rust though.
That's a good point. Falcon has been more of a, well, shall we say, an assistant, a manager, and a crucial part of Snake's backroom staff, so I've been told.
Well, still the cocky technicality from Jeff Collins. We've seen that before, wrapping him up.
Well, Jeff Collins, of course, is a very good technical wrestler, Erwin. We know that. Jeff Collins, when he's in the zone, is as good as anyone on the N.E.W. roster. Jimmy Falcon, you could say the same about that young man. I mean, both these guys have got a thing to prove. Yes, both of them might be experiencing a bit of ring rust, but they're both pros. This could be a great match at Turmoil tonight. But remember, Erwin, one of these men is going through a table.
Well, it could be about to happen. Jimmy Falcon inches away from ending this match.
That was a Nat's whisker
through that table.
Nat's whisker away, Erwin.
However, this match continues and is spilled to the outside.
Here in Newcastle tonight. What is it about Newcastle and N.E.W? The fans love it. They can't get enough.
That's why I always call it N.E.W Castle. It's that integral to New Extremes Wrestling now. Visiting Newcastle is just phenomenal. Different atmosphere.
It's a very good point.
Jeff Collins dodging that kick there.
We need to find out the name of this arena area. It's almost becoming like another compound. Oh! Another shot to the rack by Jimmy Falcon, now fighting back against Collins, whose technical ability aside is in trouble now against the fiery Jimmy Falcon. Going for a suplex of his own here.
Oh, brainbuster!
There we go, what a brainbuster. You don't see that one every day, Erwin. It's a bit of old school for you.
Yeah, very dangerous move. Can inflict a lot of damage though.
Oh, I
as
seem
it
to remember.
seems to have.
Their old Buddy Al Snow used to pull out that move from time to time.
Oh, again with that knee to the chest. Oh, counter there though. Jeff Collins coming back.
Just exchanging vicious blows. Northern Lights suplex. Beautiful by Jeff Collins. Middle rope. It's on like Donkey Kong. Oh!
Dives a bit too far out.
Misses completely.
Misjudging where Jimmy Falcon was. Perhaps a bit of fatigue there. Oh!
European uppercut.
Oh, cross body sends both men over the top rope.
That's a beautiful crossbody. Love that. Love that manoeuvre. No one does it better than perhaps Jeff Collins. Oh, net breaker on the outside. That wafer thin mat.
And could he finally be looking to introduce the table into this match? Yes, he is. The table's in the ring, not that it needs to be.
I wonder if Falcon's owner, Snake, is watching how his latest acquisition is doing here tonight. I wonder what he's thinking about Jimmy Falcon's performance right now, because Jeff Collins is taking this kid to school here, Erwin.
Won't surprise
Falcon
me.
fighting back. Yes!
If all of Magnum Opus are watching this, Jeff Collins.
What a flying lariat by Jimmy Falcon. I never doubted it, Erwin. I never doubted he'd get past this has-been.
Almost stopped the offensive of Jeff Collins there. He now finds himself in trouble as that table has been set up. And Jimmy Falcon's got plans.
In the centre of that table.
Scooping Collins onto the table there. Going to the outside. Oh, and that's all she wrote.
My word, a corkscrew leg drop. Moonsault, excuse me. I was in body slam. There's a corkscrew something or other. Whatever it was phenomenal. And Jimmy Falcon on that roll. It was a corkscrew leg drop. Just to clarify, but my word, what a victory for Jimmy Falcon.
Fans not happy here, of course.
A US ranking match, a place for a title, opportunity awaits for the associate of Magnum Opus. Snake's acquisition gains a few more interest points here tonight.
Oh yeah. Coming up next, my word, another bloodbath. I mean, we saw Doctor and the Mechanic in a Tag Team Extreme Rules match last night.
Oh, that was quite the brawl, Erwin. I mean, and tonight they're going to take on Doctor and the Mechanic are going to take on the Militia, the insane team of V and Kevin Canyon.
Let's not forget that's who stopped their last run. So this could be a bit of a revenge match we're about to see.
That's a very good point. We never really did see the Doctor and Mechanic really get a chance to get their hands on the Militia again. Well, they will tonight in this Extreme Rules matchup. It could be a hard one to call, because both these guys will another shot at Tag Team Gold, Erwin, but they got to get past Los Luchadores and Magnum Opus first, but they got to get past each other before they can even think about challenging for those titles again in the most competitive tag team division in wrestling today.
Well, yeah, of course, Whiplash. We are due to see if Los Luchadores can defeat Magnum Opus for a title, shall we? Hang on a second.
Oh, wait a minute, it's Brad Morse.
Brad Morse coming out here.
98 days, Erwin, as United States champion in one single run.
In his first run, quite a phenomenal run, of course. His
Love
new
that
one
polo
has just
shirt.
begun, and he has to defend against the Warlord at Riot in a TLC match.
Two-time United States champion. Oh, it's Warlord! It's Warlord!
Well, this is Brad Morse's opponent.
Yes,
this
it is.
Sunday.
Well, this could get interesting with a two-time United States champion has been interrupting his block fest. It's the Warlord. These two former partners from the Enforcers could explode here tonight.
Former TV champion in the Warlord. Brad Morse has had an amazing defence of that title, but will he be successful this Sunday? Let's hear what this is all about. Well, there we have it.
There we go. Brad Morse and Warlord exchanging heated words.
And it sounds like even they can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Two massive egos will collide at Riot. And it will be for the United States Championship, Erwin. What a match that should be.
Yeah.
Former partners going at it to prove who is tougher. It's been simmering for months. We're finally going to see it. Brad Morse versus Warlord one-on-one.
Well, yeah, you could definitely argue that you saw that before the Enforcers even broke up.
Absolutely. The tension was written all over their face, Erwin. Warlord and Brad Morse have been having issues for months now. Months. Even before there was any real reported issues with the Enforcers, you could just tell that those two guys didn't really get along.
Yeah, and
it was a marriage of convenience.
Warlord leaving before the complete dissolution, stating that he wasn't appreciated.
Warlord basically sensed blood in the water, sensed that the ship was sinking and got the hell out of there. Brad Morse hung around a little bit longer and has never forgiven the Warlord for what he sees as a betrayal of their business arrangement. Their relationship has never recovered. At Riot 7 we will see who is the tougher man. Excuse me, at Riot 8 we will see who is the tougher man.
Yeah, and it's going to be TLC. There will probably be blood. I mean, I'm not sure where it places on the card at the moment. We haven't received a finalised card from Adrian Goldman. Of course, we're still waiting to hear what's going on regarding the Intercontinental, whether he's decided that's going to be a triple threat, because Cowboy Roy seems quite happy to have GBH involved. He says he'll be both of them and keep that championship, being the fighting champion he is. Well, anyway, in the meantime we have this.
Yes, we do. Arguably, debatably, the toughest team in N.E.W. today. It's the Doctor and the Mechanic. The Doctor 6'3", 364 pounds. The Mechanic 6'8", 411 pounds. The Doctor from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Mechanic from Dover, Delaware. These two guys love to fight. Love to get down and dirty with the best of them. Know every trick in the book. Want to make a big impression in the tag team division because they haven't quite reached the heights they had hoped. As singles competitors, you could argue, I think they would be hellacious tag team champions, Erwin.
Oh, most definitely. Again, it's early days for them. They haven't really, you know, this must be their third tag team match. So to have had a victory in their debut as a tag team was phenomenal enough. But I've got to consider the militia here. I think they know, after last time, that even if they win, it's going to hurt. This match is not going to be an easy one.
No, that's a very good point, Erwin.
And this time it's Extreme Rules, which makes it all the worse. And they've had a chance to see what happened last night at Mayhem, when Xander Enterprises took on Doctor and the Mechanic. And that is why Doctor and the Mechanic are here tonight, and not Xander Enterprises. And the lights have gone out and the stars have aligned. That can only mean one thing.
Damn right, it's time for the oddballs, it's time for the enigmas, it's time for the militia. V and Kevin Cannon. The V, 5'10", 239 pounds. Kevin Cannon, 5'7", 146 pounds. V from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. And of course Kevin Canyon from Allentown, Pennsylvania. These two men have been a team for a while. They've never quite connected all of the dots, but they've got all the potential in the world, Erwin.
Every damn time you call him Canyon.
His name, damn it. Pronounce Canyon.
Spelled with two N's, pronounce it N.Y. Anyway, yeah, great tag team. Have got to the top, but not the tippity top. They did not get the gold.
Hey, I will have you know, Mr. Smartass, that I was talking to Double K at Magnum Opus's last party, and he told me that I was the only commentator who's ever pronounced his name right. So screw you. And may I add, while we're on the subject of correcting commentators, how dare I get cut off before? I'm Max Radix, goddammit. I'm the voice of N.E.W. How dare you cut me off mid-sentence? Why don't you feed your goddamn technical staff a banana or two and pull their finger out their asses so they do their goddamn jobs properly?
Well, you're lucky these guys have a long enough intro so you can complain about that. I'm surprised the Tech Monkeys didn't mute you during that tirade.
Well, because they know they won't get their bananas. They know who's holding the bag of fruit here at N.E.W. and it's Max Radix.
3 matches in, and we are about to witness something brilliant. Extreme Rules.
Tell you what, the Tech Monkeys are going to witness a pay rise anytime soon. That's right. The Militia and Doctor of the Mechanic. This could be a great matchup.
Here we go. The slow walks.
Oh.
Cannon trying to rock Doctor. Cannon, of course, one of the lightest competitors here.
Yeah, vicious tornado tag.
Definitely in this match. And blow after blow to Doctor, but has not taken him from his feet yet. There we go. Now he does.
Planning DDT.
The Mechanic, however, working on V here.
Yeah, V's in trouble early on against a monster, the Mechanic. Double K. My good friend, Kevin Canyon. Getting attacked there. Oh, planning DDT.
Is it like an umlaut above the O that no one's written down? Is that what causes the
Think keeping up appearances, Owen. That's all I'm going to say to you. Oh!
I get it now. Well, it seems the Militia have taken the lead at the moment. Yeah, V has managed to come up top trumps against the Mechanic here.
They really are the original Extreme team here in N.E.W. Owen. The Militia, they've been rolling a while now. One of these teams, I truly do believe, will roll till the wheels come off.
Wow.
They seem a fairly tight unit, V and the Militia. They train together, work together, live together. At one point, oh my word! Before Double K, of course, got married earlier this year. Congratulations to him. I hope the honeymoon period's over because his back won't be in any good state for anything. Any kind of marital relations after that move by the Mechanic. My God, what a shot that was!
The Mechanic are picking things up here with extreme effect. Mechanics used those steps about 4 times already.
Oh dear Lord!
Slam narrowly avoiding them again.
Sweet Jesus, what a shot by the Mechanic!
Doctor's found a chair. It's like giving Godzilla a shotgun, my word! Straight to the head of Kevin Cannon.
If Godzilla had a shotgun, I'd call the Mechanic. My God, what a match! What brutality already here!
I expected it to be exactly like this. Again, both these teams have faced off once before. The Militia, with their expertise, put a stop to Doctor and the Mechanic. It's not looking so here tonight.
Well, Double K,
although it has been back and forth.
And the Doctor on the outside, battling.
The Mechanic driven right into those steps by V there.
It's good by V, of course, yes. Those damn tight changes.
Oh, going for a pin. The Doctor nearly had it right there.
I'm sure the Militia have done this to confuse their opponents, Owen.
Possibly so.
Maybe they've stolen an idea from Los Luchadores. I mean, it's worked for them for years. Oh, into the ring post. Shot at first.
Tire changes, but they've always matched. Doctor rolled out of the ring. The Mechanics alone with the Militia here. This could be bad news.
Chatopa's
down. It was bad news for Chatopa.
No, Mike, no. We're supposed to be having a drink later, goddammit.
He just got £411. Driven right into him. Steps out of the way this time. V going for a pin.
You can bet your ass that cheap ass son of a bitch won't buy a round now. He'll say his hand hurts.
Only a 1, the Mechanic.
Kick to the chest. This match continues. V on the top rope.
Doctor trying to stop him there.
I think the momentum of the Doctor carried him over, Owen, right into his tag team partner. He tried to help and made things worse, but he got there in the end.
Oh yeah, he's got rid of V now.
Double K though was fighting on his own against Godzilla and King Kong.
Well, yeah, just backfired for him there.
And we're climbing up the Empire State Building, Owen,
driving
and
him
they're going to wall.
Bottom turnbuckle. Mechanic going to finish this.
2. No!
Doctor thought it was over as well.
My word, I thought everyone thought it was over. Double K refuses to quit here. Great resilience by the militia.
V back to his feet. Doctor's seen him. He went to break that up and got a back shot from the Doctor. Double axe handles. Oh, and a spear! Well, that finished things last night. Steps over him.
Tremendous. Oh, take that. Oh, what a lariat.
Well, that's revenge and a half.
Yes, it is. After that vicious spear, that huge lariat shot.
Giving V an opportunity to try and recover in the ring.
To the Doctor there.
The Mechanic dazed on the side. The Doctor
trying
to get that table off V, but he wouldn't relent.
DDT.
Word. Doctor's face is bouncing.
My word indeed. Dear sweet Jesus, what a shot that was. That
V hyping himself up, didn't see Mechanic. Oh, German onto the table. Holds on.
Christ.
Number 2.
There's nothing left of that table, Owen.
I'm going for his last one onto the table.
It's been essentially mashed to pieces.
V could be out, but Doctor, surprisingly, the one in trouble. In the ring. Kevin Cannon laying down fists.
Yeah, Kevin Cannon putting up the fight of his life here, keeping the militia in it. Because V is out right now. V is no use to no man. The Mechanic and the Doctor here have been brutal.
The Mechanic not paying attention to what was happening behind him. Oh! Kevin Cannon going for a Meteora style stomp to the Mechanic.
Yeah,
missed.
Double K was trying to get a little bit of momentum there on the Doctor. The Mechanic soon sort of stopped that, but he's resisting.
Monkey flip.
Tremendous monkey flip. Shades of RVD going for a pin here. She opens down with a pin. Count 2.
Only a 2. V again trying to hype himself up on the outside there, wasting a lot of energy if you ask me.
Well, V may just need that shot of adrenaline after this brutal attacks.
Wait!
Here tonight.
Oh my word! V just got launched like a rocket across the ring.
It was like an exploder-like suplex as his tag team partner was applied inverted DDT of his own. Does the same thing.
Fired up
to
too
the
soon.
Doctor.
The Doctor did not get up as fast as Cannon thought he was
no,
going
he didn't.
to.
He missed the insecurity, but he connected with the forearm. This is a great opportunity for the militia here, Owen.
Yeah, they could capitalise on the Mechanic still dazed.
Well, these kids need to go for a pin here. They need to end this quickly.
Again, wasting time, considering they're the veterans in this match.
Yeah, pin him.
He's going for a pin, but the Mechanic's back up.
No!
Only a 2.
Oh, I thought that was it right then. I thought the Doctor had enough.
I thought the Mechanic was going to miss his opportunity to break it up, but stood knowing that the Doctor had just launched his shoulder off the mat. Chop block there stops any attempt the Mechanic had on Kevin Cannon.
Well, now the Mechanic's on his own, but now it's gone to a one-on-one. Because it's V and the Mechanic now, standing toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring. What a powerbomb! Sit-out powerbomb, Owen. That could be it right there. Shitope down for a pin.
The Doctor's up.
2. No!
The Mechanic this time.
My word!
And the Doctor cheering him on.
How badly do these teams want the tag team championships, Owen? Their want is almost palatable. My word, what a
sledgehammer
match!
Involved. Mechanic managing to get out the way. Oh, what a leg drop!
Of course, this is Extreme Rules. Anything goes, Owen. This is the This is why Shatopa's letting that sledgehammer, as brittle as it is, fly. What a oh, wait a minute.
Holding on.
What strength.
Second one.
Surely
holding
not.
on again. My God. 3 power bombs. But V trying to stop the mechanic.
Deluge of destruction here tonight.
Back and forth, the mechanic wiping out V there with a German suplex. Cannon
still fighting
on the Doctor here.
Still fighting Owen, the mechanic letting the Doctor to it and then going after Cannon when his back is turned.
Going for a pin.
No!
This match continues, my God.
What a tag team match. This is why, Owen, it's the most competitive tag team division in wrestling today. Matches like this.
Oh, Bulldog from V.
Neither of these teams are #1 contenders, but both these teams would make great champions one day if they could ever beat Magnum Opus. It's over! It's over! The Militia have sneaked a win here against the Doctor and the Mechanic. It's a huge victory here tonight. What a match, what a shock, and what a win for Double K and V.
Well, for a second time here, the Militia have defeated the Mechanic and the Doctor. But what a valiant effort once again from the newly formed team. And they will no doubt get back in this race as soon as they can.
I would hope, along hope, Erwin, that this team can somehow fight back against this. It's lost against the Militia because the Doctor and Mechanic were dominant throughout large periods of this matchup, but the experience of V and Kevin Canyon after a couple of rookie mistakes finally shone through, and what a big win that is for the Militia.
Absolute incredible match. I don't know how anyone's gonna follow that tonight, but they've got to try. My buddy Blaze, who was successful over Rick Weaver last night, simply due to Vega involving himself.
Well, Mike Shatopa, in my opinion, greatly overstepped his authority in that matchup between Rick Weaver and Vega. Vega was clearly concerned for the safety of his tag team partner against the unsafe athlete that is Blaze. The man with more wellness violations than I have had hot dinners this week.
Well, of course, Blaze being pulled off the apron.
He wears those sunglasses for a reason. That's all I'm going to say about Blaze.
Blaze by name, Blaze by nature, perhaps.
Well, he's a tremendous athlete, no matter what he does in his personal time.
Well, he's up against
constant thorn in my side. I don't have much. Yuri, oh, absolutely. From the crew, the Russian Bear.
Of course, this is in the Intercontinental rankings.
Yeah, a pivotal IC rankings match. Of course, this also will be an Extreme Rules matchup. We've had plenty of violence here tonight. And N.E.W. Turmoil, the Newcastle fans love their hardcore wrestling. We've given plenty of that here tonight, Erwin.
And we still don't know who Cowboy Roy is going to face.
No, we do not. That's going to be a tremendous matchup. Whoever Cowboy Roy faces, for that Intercontinental Championship, you can pretty much guarantee you're gonna see a classic. This one will certainly not be one for the faint-hearted either, between the Russian Bear Yuri and this man, a 3-time United States champion. He may be a bit of a joker, he's partly bust, it's definitely questionable, but at 5'8" and 239 pounds from Long Beach, California, he is undoubtedly one of the most decorated veterans in N.E.W. today. Your buddy, my constant thorn in my side, Blaze.
I've heard he's been harassing you on Twitter now as well.
He bombs me every day. I get 3,000 idiots every afternoon who say, oh, why are you always dissing Blaze? Blaze is cool, Blaze is a 3-time United States champion. I know Blaze is a 3-time United States champion. Who the hell do you think has been calling his matches all these years? Who the hell do you think's been dealing with wellness violation policies? It's me, you idiots. These fickle idiot fans know nothing about wrestling, and they should keep their fat mouths shut as far as I'm concerned. Put the Wii down and go outside and get some fresh air for once in a while. Blaze is a good wrestler, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that for 1 second. But he's a joker, he's a jackass, and if he took this business, let me underline that word a little bit more seriously, he might have a world championship or 2 under his waist instead of 3 United States ones, Erwin. That's just my opinion. I'm entitled to that opinion. I'm Max Radix.
I'm not sure he's ever been given the opportunity at the big one.
Rubbish, he's had plenty of opportunities. You make your opportunities, Erwin. Blaze has just smoked them all away. Yuri, a proud member of the crew, standing in at 5'11", 232 pounds from Moscow, Russia, the 2-time United States champion. The Russian Bear has awoken as of late, never been hotter, never been more aggressive, never been more focused. The Yuri is absolutely determined to make a statement on his own. He's quite happy teaming with the absolute stallion that is Franco. But he's determined to add to his United States title collection with another singles run here, Erwin, and an IC championship would look good around the waist of the Russian Bear, you can't deny that.
Brought him to ringside here tonight. Of course, as we've mentioned in the past, Adrian Goldman set up the ranking reshuffle based on past accolades, and these two, their US championship reigns, have allowed them the opportunity and now the place in the Intercontinental rankings.
5 United States titles between these two men. Yuri getting the better of Blaze there after that hammerlock exchange for that snap duplex by the Russian Bear. I wouldn't want to get into a mat game if I was Blaze against Yuri. It's a technical animal. I love the fact that Franco's come down to support his tag team partner. You'll notice that no one's there with Blaze.
Yeah, very interesting manoeuvre there. Of course, last night when he faced Rick Weaver, I did warn him before the match that he was essentially going to become a 4-on-1, and he said, "Buddy, I got this." I did not expect Yuri to have Franco at ringside tonight.
Well, he has, and I think that's a wise move against Blaze, the crazy animal. You have no idea what he'll do.
And of course, still with that tape on the shoulder, which is pretty much fully repaired now. He's in the last stages of having that tape on.
Armbar takedown. It's a great technical counter there by Blaze. Tornado DDT pulling ahead of Yuri right into that mat. That's a great comeback by the veteran. Yuri's still relatively, well, he's no disrespect to Blaze, he's got a lot less years left on the clock. A lot more years left on the clock, they'll say. Blaze with that Insiguri kick, and that kick to the chest continues his attack on the Russian Bear here. This match continues. It's getting ugly.
Yuri though, quick. Let's try and get control back. Here comes the power, my word.
Well, 1 for good luck, 11 shots to the head on that top turnbuckle to Blaze. Pumping the Bear up. Snap suplex though. My word, what a comeback again by Blaze, who scouted everything Yuri has thrown at him so far in this matchup. Yuri again back on the attack.
Back and forth here.
Shit on the shot. Shoulder right to the turnbuckle pad. Middle rope. Big elbow.
To the back of the neck there.
Landing hard. Right on the head of Blaze.
Going to the shoulder.
That injured shoulder, Erwin. It's still not 100%. It's just been repaired. He's just had surgery. He doesn't need to break his shoulder again. Blaze counted out of it quickly. Goes right back for Yuri, perhaps furious that he applied the armbar in the first place. Yuri, exploder suplex out of nowhere to Blaze. Big yards.
Phenomenal strength and technicality.
What a shot! A godly shot to Blaze. Atomic Bulldog. Overhead, goes for a pinch, a topper's down, quick as a flash. Only a one, Blaze. Plenty of heart, plenty left in the tank it seems, Yuri. What does your buddy need to do? His Scooby Snacks won't save him now.
Well, he needs to utilise that speed factor, catch Yuri off guard here. But he needs to get back to a vertical base first to do that.
Yuri's keeping right on the bet.
Oh,
here.
what an uppercut!
A technical master. A four-time Red Star athlete. It's equivalent to the Russian All-American. Yuri is just an absolute animal. Probably one of the best cardiovascular systems in the N.E.W, Erwin. I don't think Blaze will outlast him. Oh! He just has to chop the bear down. And that's what he's doing. That's what he needs to keep doing.
Over the top rope leg drop there.
Oh! Rolls out the way.
Oh, but does not dodge the snapmare. Blaze is coming back here.
Armbreaker.
Again, he's not utilising his speed, which could earn him the victory here. Hang on a second. Caught the punch. Oh, another Enziguri.
Tremendous shot there by Blaze.
Yuri rocked, picking himself up on the apron.
The montage for Rob Van Dam is on the roll. Yuri is on the outside. Oh!
Oh yeah, you can tell who his inspirations were getting into this business.
Perhaps RVD was inspired by Blaze.
You never know.
God may never those two meet in an airport. That'd be an international incident right there. Yuri and Blaze fighting on the this shit. Jesus Christ Almighty! Call a medical, call a priest. This one is over. This one is over. Oh,
again, Blaze is just unloaded on Yuri into those steel steps.
God Almighty! What a shot!
Count of 5. Oh, and a face buster.
Well, Yuri's got to have a neck trauma after that. Has to have neck trauma after that shot, Erwin. There's no way he doesn't have a concussion, at least after that hellacious powerbomb into the step. I'm telling you, this one is over. It's done. Blaze has beat Yuri right here. Oh, how the hell is the bear standing?
Oh yeah, he got back
the bear's getting up. Yeah, that's right. You better have to fix your neck after that. Oh!
That could be it. Blaze caught off guard in a moment there after that beautiful flurry, but no! Only a 2.
I don't know how he did that. Yeah, Yuri thought that was a 3. It was a 2.9 at least. My God, what a match!
Ever resilient as Blaze. However, as you said earlier, Yuri has that stamina game. Blaze may not.
I think Blaze is a tremendous competitor, but Yuri, who has the youth advantage, Erwin, might just have the edge tonight. The Russian bear is looking scarily focused as he has the last few weeks. I'm not sure if Blaze was prepared for this level of aggression being showed here tonight.
Oh my word!
Oh, dear Lord! How many more shots like that can Blaze take?
Big German suplex from the middle rope there. Blaze leaving from the top, and it's all over.
Mercifully, what a high impact match that was. Both of these men are gonna need a trip to the medic's office. There's no question in my mind about that one. Both these men putting their bodies on the line in a big way, in a hope, on a prayer to become Intercontinental Champion. Yuri has become the number 4 spot here tonight.
What a match.
Good Lord, what a match.
And as if that wasn't enough, we still have 2 more matches to go.
Absolutely unmerciful.
What a night it's been.
Tremendous night so far here in N.E.W. The night continues.
Oh wait, hang on a second.
Oh, not again, it's Red! It's Red, he's attacking Yuri!
Franco in the ring though.
Why is Franco here?
He's stepping back in case Yuri needs some help, I think.
Oh! Doing pretty well on his own so far. Red's second of attack of the evening, not going as well as the first one it seems. Gut wrench by Yuri. And again.
Oh yeah, Red's plan here, as it did last
And again.
night, seems to have backfired.
Well, Red, who's not even cleared to wrestle, has just been gut wrenched 3 times out of his boots by Yuri.
Oh, now he's putting him in the sharpshooter.
Good God. The attack. The senseless violence from Red after that hellacious matchup.
Perhaps he ought to pick his opponents a bit better if he's going to continue this. Well, his first attack overly successful. However, Yuri had him scouted that time, and of course Franco was there for backup, which may have put Red off a little bit.
Yeah, Red was not successful tonight in whatever he was hoping to achieve. But we're gonna have to move on from that unexpected attack because we have a interesting situation developing here between Xander Enterprises and the Scorpions in the women's tag team division there, with Sonya Jackson and Farrier will take on Emma Xander and
Kane Matsuda.
Yeah, Kane Matsuda here tonight. Of course, William Xander by their side.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've seen Kane Matsuda have some success in the women's rankings. Of course, both divisions still going on, as we already have their contenders. I guess the dust will settle after Riot, and we'll find our clear. Oh, yeah, hang on, Red's back out here.
Oh, for God's sake, haven't we seen this guy enough tonight? Red, for the 3rd time tonight, is out here. And this time he's got a microphone in his hand.
What I mean,
He's assaulted one man, he's got his ass kicked, and now he's been given a microphone. How the hell did he get a microphone? He doesn't even work here anymore, god damn it.
Red moves in mysterious ways.
Oh, wait a minute!
Boss being called out by Red.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Well, be careful what you wish for, Red. Adrian Goldman's never backed out from anything in his life. The CEO, the boss is here.
Hopefully we'll finally sort this, but I have a bad feeling.
He looks magnificent. Adrian Goldman here tonight. Oh no! My God, no! Oh, security! We need security here right now! Red is assaulting Adrian Goldman!
Goldman just said that Red can have his match against me for the championship if I beat Bart Brute at Riot. And now he's unfolding onto the owner once again here.
Why is he doing this? Red has just been given exactly what he wants and he's assaulting Adrian Goldman. Double axe handle, my God, what a close line.
Shatopa getting in, trying to
For
break
God's sake,
things
mate,
up.
do something! Oh my God!
Security are coming down, and
Where the
once
hell is
again,
security?
Red has cleared off.
Running for the ground, stop him! Stop that man!
The night gets weirder and weirder.
My God, Adrian Goldman has just been pummeled by Reds.
Well, as
There's been carnage everywhere. The Spanish announce stable's been destroyed somehow. Two security guards have been injured.
and once again,
There are now stations humping at ringside. Why would they done something needed them?
injured Adrian Gorman being carted out.
Someone get those dogs out of here, goddammit. This is a country move, not a zoo.
Madness unfolds here tonight.
Well, coming up next,
I can't believe what we just heard, and then an attack anyway. Wow.
we're having shots like the bank. This is ridiculous. What a turmoil this has been.
Let's hope he doesn't come out during this match.
Oh, what the hell, Owen? It's been such a crazy night. Do you want to join me and Mike for a drink after this?
I think I might have to.
Jack Daniels is calling.
Although then again, Red might end up showing up,
Or in that case,
and that's never a good thing.
yeah, I'm not sure if you really want to be drinking with a commentator and a referee. If Red shows up, I think you might need backup. You have Blaze on speed dial, right? Does he ever actually answer his phone?
Probably not.
He's pretty good at calling you at 3 AM, I know that much. Anyway, the Scorpions and the Xander Enterprises. This should be a hell of a women's tag team matchup after the absolute carnage we've seen here tonight. I mean, what else could happen in the N.E.W. castle, as you call it, a turmoil here tonight? My God, turmoil by name and turmoil by nature, Owen.
Well, yeah, and of course, the Outlaws and True Force are set to face at Riot in a tag table elimination match. That had just been announced, the actual stipulation of the match for those coveted women's tag team titles.
Yes, of course, Riot 8 promises to be a great night. We still don't know exactly the full extent of the card. We know it'll be great. We know the twisted, demented mind of Adrian Goldman. I hope he's okay after that vicious attack by Red Owen earlier tonight.
If this continues, he may not
I hope he hasn't done any
Riot
damage to
this
that genius brain of his. Red should be fired for that. He should be stripped of his right to compete in the N.E.W. completely. He should be fired.
The attacks seeming to be more frequent now as well, even after he has seemingly got what he wants. If I can beat Bart Brute, which I am confident of.
Well, that remains to be seen, but we have to be professionals here. Sonia Jackson, barrier 5'3", 126 pounds, barrier 5'8", 152 pounds. Jackson from Essex, Vermont. Barrier from Lisbon, Portugal. The Scorpions have become a very successful team very quickly, Owen.
Yeah, I mean, both of these teams essentially started
Both ladies former champions of their own right as well, excuse me, Owen.
an N.E.W. woman seeing the newcomer come in and say, look, I can help you, and as a team we can become stronger. And I believe both these teams have done just that.
Absolutely. I think all these women are great competitors in their own right, but united, they're even more formidable. The Scorpions have a hard test tonight, because Emma Zander and Akane Mitsuda will almost certainly not be coming alone. And here they are.
Hang on a second.
Oh, wait a minute.
I do not see Zach Fuller or William Panda for a change.
No, you don't. Usually flanked by their bodyguards, William Zander and Zach Fuller. Emma Zander and Akane Matsuda making a statement here tonight. And coming in alone, Emma Zander 5'5", 138 pounds. Akane Matsuda 5'2", 175 pounds. Of course, Emma Zander from North Dakota and Akane Matsuda from Kyoto, Japan. Oh, excuse me, Emma Zander's from Boston, Massachusetts. My apologies there.
Yeah, this could certainly be an interesting match. I mean, very interesting. No support at ringside from Williams.
Well, none as of yet, anyway.
Well, very true.
Fuller or Zander. This could be a ploy. You never know.
Perhaps with
so-called fight for right is yet to convince me, quite frankly, Owen.
Perhaps with what happened with True Force and them attacking William Zander, eventually him fighting back caused a disqualification.
You have to wonder
perhaps
as well.
With something like that, they may have decided it's better off them going alone here tonight.
You have to also wonder as well, Owen, what the hell's going on backstage right now, and what kind of proclamation Adrian Goldman is throwing down.
Well, that's very true. I mean, if William Zander and Zach Fuller came out here, there could always be a risk of them being attacked by Red for all we know.
I wonder if security will be tightened now and put on Red Watch. Akane Matsuda's on pin
drop kick.
My word, what a drop kick by Farrier, who's going all out against the Japanese veteran Akane Matsuda here tonight. In this Red Hot Women's Tag Team match.
Slow but confident start here from Farrier.
Oh, absolutely methodical.
Surfboard.
The mistress of mind games.
Farrier free. Back clearly aching a bit though.
Well, these two have a hell of a history, Owen. The Empress and the Mistress. Sounds like a strange combination you may watch in a dark room all by yourself.
Just about to say, it sounds like a dodgy movie of some kind. Akane makes the tag to a fresh Emma Zander.
But those two ladies together have produced magic in that ring.
What a reverse DDT.
One of the best women rivalries in the N.E.W, in my opinion, was Akane Matsuda and Farrier. I'd love to see those two go at it again.
And of course, we haven't really seen Emma Zander and Sonya Jackson too much.
Well, that's a good point there, and they are somewhat untested talents here in N.E.W as of late.
Sonya Jackson, of course, former women's champion, however.
Yeah, certainly got the pedigree, but again, we've talked about ring rust more than once tonight, Erwin. That could be a factor.
Well, yeah.
Even in a tag team matchup.
Sonya Jackson has not been in many matches as of late, getting back into the swing of things here.
Neck breaker there by Emma Zander onto Farrier. Going right back to the head. Those vicious shots to Farrier. The attack continues here by Zander. Mrs. Zander.
Did she tell you to go home?
Oh,
body splash.
She doesn't really talk to me, to be fair. They know
I in control of Farrier.
I'm not a card-carrying member of their fight for right, so-called fight for right movement. Oh, guillotine. I think they're in it for themselves, personally.
Well, Farrier leaping for a tag as Emma Zander was about to stop her, and the completely fresh Sonya Jackson is in.
Sonya Jackson there with a lariat, and again to Zander, 2-3 shots to the relative rookie Sonya Jackson. As you said before, a former women's champion, Owen. Got a lot more in-ring experience.
Oh, we've seen this, the double knee. Usually setting up for that incredible DDT.
The quadruple knee.
It's all about how you do it.
Oh. Planning DDT.
There's some people,
how's about that,
just learn how to do that move perfect. Jake the Snake was one of them. Sonya Jackson is another.
Oh, quite the accolade. Didn't much come better than
Kane
Roberts.
Matsuda trying to rescue Xander, getting taken out by Farrier.
One of the best they ever had the honor to call. Sonia Jackson.
Oh, this could be big.
On the top rope.
Oh, misses with a splash.
Sweet Jesus, what a maneuver.
Landed like a sack of potatoes, and Emma Xander looking to capitalise. Spinning Michinoku driver.
Epic spinning Michinoku driver there by Emma Xander.
Oh, Fisherman sees it, she's too close to the ropes, does not go for a pin.
No, she didn't go for that bridge there. That's a great call there. Erin was very aware of the ropes. It's great ring presence there by Emma Xander, who continues his assault on Jackson with that snap suplex.
Incredible matchup here. Again, it's been back and forth.
Shots to the head. Continuous assault on the former women's champion.
Xander probably keen to make a tag here soon. However, sends Sonya Jackson to the other corner. Oh wait, slap of the chest.
Oh, great athleticism.
Here we go, that drop kick again.
Springboard drop kick off the top rope. Emma Xander. Tremendous athleticism. Every time she's in the ring, she impresses me, Erwin. She seems to get better every single time.
She won with that move before. Can she do it here?
Goes for a pinch. Toppers down. 1, 2.
No, only a 2. I think wasted a bit too much time of moving her away from Farrier. Gave her the chance to recover.
I don't think she had any choice, Erwin, but it did give her her opponent that time to recover, but Farrier there finally making the tag.
Well, yeah, it may have just become futile because Farrier has found her way in that ring.
Fresh as a daisy, and ready to suplex.
Couldn't get the balance though.
No.
However, going straight back to Xander, Russian leg sweep.
I think you're right. It was a balance issue. It wasn't a counter because Xander couldn't capitalise, and Farrier was quick off the mark there with that Russian leg sweep.
Oh, yeah.
Xander is in trouble and needs a tag.
Oh, interestingly, Sonya Jackson dropping down from the apron as she moved over. Farrier looking clearly exhausted in the ring there after that attack. And that's going to make things worse.
I don't know what Jackson's playing out there on the outside, but Farrier...
Perhaps a tough love tactic. May not pay off here though.
Well, maybe she just maybe needed that little bit of time to recover herself. We'll never know. But a T-bone suplex nonetheless by Akane Matsuda, who's capitalising on the all-at-sea Farrier here now. The mistress of mind games is in trouble.
Going for a pin, Sonya Jackson in, breaking it up and taking out Shatopa. That's the second time Shatopa has been down tonight.
Oh, Mike, no. Well,
he got run over by the mechanic, but that's nothing compared to a fist from Jackson. Akane has that armbar locked in.
Oh, that is tapping.
Farrier is tapping, but there is no ref. I do not believe it.
Mike was down.
My God.
Farrier was tapping like a seal who wanted a fish, and Shatopa was not there to see it. Due to that assault by Jackson, but he's up after the body splash. It must be over now, surely. Yes,
it is. Xander Enterprises picking up a well-fought victory again here tonight.
Well, Akane Matsuda, after a rocky start, should I say, to her N.E.W career after coming up from the development territories, Erwin.
Well, let's not forget, Akane Matsuda was successful in a match last night in this women's single division as well. So was not 100% here compared to the other three.
Also a great point, Erwin, but you know, I think we can safely say those early day jitters are well and truly over. Akane Matsuda is definitely finding her feet here in the women's division in N.E.W, because this right here, Erwin, is another huge victory and another great tremendous step for Xander Enterprises.
Oh yeah, one step closer to those titles currently held by the Outlaws. And finally, as if the night hasn't had enough, we move into one hell of a main event.
Yes, it's going to be an Extreme Rules matchup, and it's going to be Simon Youngblood versus Chris Jones. The old rivals are going to face off in the most brutal way possible here tonight at Turmoil in Newcastle. What an ugly main event this could be, Owen, between two guys who flat out hate each other. And let's not forget, this is the N.E.W World Heavyweight Championship rankings matchup.
And I've got to add as well, Youngblood is in a very precarious position here at the moment. He was victorious once again over Vega last night, using a Vega bomb to defeat him, the most phenomenal thing I had possibly seen in the N.E.W.
Oh yes, of course, yeah, coming back to the main event last night, I was tired, I was weary, but it was all worth it, just to see that moment, that historic moment. My God, wait a minute, surely not.
Bandaged up from the fight him and O'Grady got into backstage.
Yeah.
But to finish my thought quickly before he begins to yap, Simon Youngblood has not received recompense from Vega as of yet.
What is which one? Well, there you have it, Erwin. It doesn't seem to matter to GBH who he faces. He just wants the Intercontinental Championship back.
Well, yeah, he said, and rightfully so, if you ask me. Arguably, he was 168 days a champion. That is an incredible stretch as a champion.
Tremendous run.
And he never got a rematch.
The longest run as IC champion in the history of N.E.W. He broke the record that was held by his nemesis, Cowboy Roy Owen. And I'm sure that's something that eats away at the current IC champion.
Well,
he swore to break that record in this run. Will the Cowboy be successful? It's a personal battle, but you can't ignore Quinn either, who's been on quite a run in the IC rankings as of late, Erwin.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, O'Grady as well has earned his #1 contendership.
That's a great
He
point.
He has beaten Cowboy Roy, surprisingly to everyone, to earn that match.
Yeah,
now GBH wants to intersect now rather than pick this point up beforehand. It's annoying timing, if you ask me.
Yeah, O'Grady would have the biggest claim when I think about it in the IC division. So where does that leave GBH? Where does that leave the champion Cowboy Roy? And he has so many men biting at his heels for a shot at his title. I know Roy will be a fighting champion, but there's a lot of competition out there for that IC gold.
Well, Perhaps we'll learn about what's going on there by tomorrow. For now, all we know is this match.
And there he is, coming through the crowd. His traditional entrance, the veteran, still a fan favourite, still with a lot to give this business, I believe. 6'1", 220 pounds from Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky. Great wrestling country down there. Former N.E.W. champion, former United States champion, Erwin, Simon Youngblood.
Absolutely brilliant athlete. Incredible agility.
Hands down one of the best big man in the business, in my opinion, Erwin.
And yeah, he pulls out some surprising feats of strength again. He managed to Vega bomb Vega. I still can't get over that.
He's right up there with the Undertakers, with the Kanes, with the Big Shows, with the huge big guys, and with the Vaders, dare I say, of this business. Those big athletic men.
And here comes a nemesis of mine, so you know who I'm going to be rooting for.
Well, yeah, Chris Jones, and you have obviously had your differences in the past. The prodigy of N.E.W. 5'10", 150 pounds from Shannon, Wyoming, a 3-time N.E.W. champion, a former cruiserweight champion, a 3-time TV champion. Still only 38 years of age, Erwin. Doesn't that burn you up a little bit?
Well, yeah.
He's done so much so young.
Still has a lot of a career left.
Not even 40, Erwin.
But of course, this is an Extreme Rules match. Simon Youngblood could take a good 10 years off him here.
That's a fair point. I bet Chris Jones doesn't have any grace in his beard.
He doesn't look too pleased about this being an Extreme Rules match.
Would you against a crazy man like Simon Youngblood? He may have the best moveset in the business, no one denies that. He may be a tremendous athlete, no one denies that, but you know what? He's also a psychopath, and guess what? No one denies that one either.
Well, perhaps that's what it takes to get to that gold. Chris Jones would know, he's had it 3 times before.
3 times, Erwin. Are you a 4-time champion? 3-time champion? Can you even remember yourself?
Tough questions when I'm trying to concentrate.
How can you not have any world championship, bro? You're asking the stat monkeys, aren't you?
Champion.
You asked the stat. Admit it. You threw them a banana. I know they work for you. You asked the stat monkeys. Admit it.
Did you hear them talking in your headset?
No, I didn't.
Exactly. And we're off. I'm Chris Jones with a neck
I know what's happening here. Don't think I don't know. No, I will not. The stat monkeys have gone too far this time. There will be recompense.
We've got a job to do. Chris Jones looking for weaponry. Youngblood edging him on.
Oh, planning DDT on that chair, sweet Jesus, the skull smacking right into the steel. Skull should not meet steel in that way.
Chris Jones giving 2 words in particular right there. Simon Youngblood falls to the attack. And Chris Jones, another DDT.
Barely missing the chair again. Chris Jones, good lord, determined to damage the head of Youngblood as much as possible here, Erwin, it seems. Mike Shatopa, by the way, honourable mention, toughing it out here for our main event here tonight.
Well, yeah, after 2 attacks himself.
Oh,
what a chop. Knocks Youngblood off his feet, only a 1. Plenty of life left in him. Still a little dazed from that chair, though.
Rated overhead suplex. Taken down. The Jones man. Simon Youngblood. In the traditional yellow and black. Now traditional yellow and black.
Oh, what a DDT. Yeah, of course, went through a bit of a colour change again.
I think that was to kind of promote the new kind of career surge that he had. He felt like a little bit of a change. mixed up his moveset a little bit.
Oh, found the ladder and drove it into the spine and face of Chris Jones there.
Of course, he can still brawl with the best of them. Simon Youngblood, one of the original insane men of the N.E.W.
I bet you his spine hurts just as much as mine does. Oh, with the moves he's pulled off in his career.
Oh yeah, you can bet your bottom dollar before he's done, he'd love another World Championship run as well, Owen. He won't be satisfied with just one.
That's exactly what this is about here tonight. Who gets their foot up the next rung of that ladder? Who falls down one step?
Neck breaker by Jones.
Again into the
shot into the steps. I mean, you and Jones, you're both multi-time champions, so I think you'd be the best guys to ask. Is it that kind of automatic, at least kind of respect if you win a world championship, or do you have to win it a couple of times before you're truly considered by one of the best?
Well, that's a very tough question. I think it may change depending on who you ask. I mean, Chris Jones, for example, I don't think he respects anyone but himself.
Shot to the head. Do you think Youngblood deserves another world championship shot?
Oh well, anyone who can prove themselves in that ring gets to that championship shot. So Simon Youngblood is certainly capable of that, I believe.
Well, this match continues. Youngblood in control. My word, what a shot!
First.
Wafer thin mats. Head into them. Not pleasant. Concrete floor.
He's found a stick. Right to the head.
I don't really need to paint you a picture what that does to a skull. That kendo stick. The sound was enough. That sickening shot heard all around this arena. And a rabid Newcastle fan that fans can't get enough of it.
Chris Jones will be hearing that in his sleep tonight if he can get any. It's a splitting headache he must have. Kick out after 2 from Simon Youngblood. Grab the leg there. Going for a pin of his own. Maybe testing how fatigued Chris Jones is. Only a 1. But Jones again too fast. Youngblood again too fast. Absolutely incredible match. What a main event. Sunset flip powerbomb onto the ladder.
Yes, Simon Youngblood from nowhere there with complete carnage in his soul. With that horrendous sunset flip powerbomb. The spine of Jones, Owen.
Could very well have just changed the match permanently. Surfboard face crusher again into the end of that ladder.
Face and steel meeting once again. This match is
spinning wheel kick back onto the ladder. Time and time again, Chris Jones.
His spine must be on fire, and I believe Chris Jones has been busted wide open. Yes, he has, by that Uramagi. That standing Uramagi by Youngblood has busted open the skull of Chris Jones, who's been drove into that ladder 3 or 4 times, but after the backdrop makes it big, gets a 2 kick out by Youngblood. My God, I thought Jones has snuck one and a win.
I'm surprised Chris Jones has got anything left. Perhaps matches against me just went flashing through his head and realised,
well, Chris Jones
he has gone a lot worse.
Chris Jones can taste his own blood, Owen. Once again, it's not the first time in his career. I dare say it won't be the last. But will it spur the former 3-time world champion on, as he wants to put Simon Youngblood away here with some high risk, high impact.
Elbow drop
right into the heart of Youngblood.
What an elbow drop that was. I thought he was looking at that dreaded 450 splash.
Why do something suicidal when you can do something that's almost money in the bank? Planting DDT. Take that. Simon Youngblood, your top is down again. No! Barely gets that shoulder up. 2.9, Owen.
A lot of energy expended there, I think. Chris Jones with a look of slight surprise, though.
Youngblood definitely in trouble here, though. Definitely feeling the effects of this continuous attack here by Chris Jones after suffering an assault on the outside of this ring. Spinebuster.
Hellacious. Oh, Youngblood.
Simon Youngblood
Rolls him.
Super kick. Youngblood almost holds out.
Oh my
God,
God.
sheer adrenaline. Got Simon Youngblood to his feet.
And this is not over for him yet.
And he spinebuster Chris Jones right out of his boots. Shades of Ann Anderson. This is far from over. This match continues. Trading claws.
After searching for some weapons outside, Youngblood decided to change his mind.
We've had candlesticks, we've had ladders, we've had shots into the steel stairs and the steel barriers, we've had power bombs, we've had power drivers. It's been carnage at Turmoil. What a main event!
Oh, here we go. This could be time for it. 50 Cent on Splash.
Sweet Jesus.
Chris Jones exclamation point
Will have
on
stopped the heart of Simon.
No! That has put many a man away.
I think that just stopped my heart. How did Youngblood kick out?
Dear God.
What a match. These people can't believe what they're seeing. David can we? Oh!
Caught by Youngblood. Goes for the same. Succeeds. What's he looking at? Oh, what a knee!
Big knee.
Chris Jones just slumped.
That could be it.
That could be it right there.
That could be it. He could be out. It's over.
Youngblood continues.
What a match! That swift knee right to the face of Chris Jones has put an end to this absolute extreme clinic here tonight.
What a match!
Wow!
What a night!
Yeah,
thank
Turmoil.
God Red didn't involve himself.
Yeah, thankfully Red staying out of it. What a 450 corkscrew splash that was.
Believe Youngblood kicked out of that.
Yeah, just tremendous. The sheer adrenaline, he just nipped up like he'd been hit by a paper bag almost.
And then that knee, the life being drained out of Chris Jones.
You literally saw the lights go out in Chris Jones' eyes as that knee connected with his skull. But what a victory tonight for Simon Youngblood, and what a turmoil it's been, Owen.
Absolutely incredible night.